Hi everyone, welcome to the Virtual Pub Quiz channel. My name is Jay and the host of Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz and the Virtual Pub Quiz channel. Thanks for joining us for another one of our specialist quizzes, and it's the final one of the Friends quizzes. So these have been going on, this is week 5, so we've done 2 series a week. Started with obviously series 1 and 2. Today it's all about series 9 and 10, the final series. I know a lot of you have been waiting for this one because you wanted to do them all in one go. So if that's the case, hi, welcome along to the final one that you've just done in this marathon of Friends quizzes. So thanks for sticking in. If you've been playing them all the way through, one every week, thanks for rejoining us for the last one today. So yeah, as always, we've got 20 questions. If this is the first time you're watching, we've got 20 questions. All you need to do is grab yourself pen and paper and write down the answers. We'll give you the opportunity to pause the video so you can make sure that you've got everything that you need, and then we'll give you the answers at the end of the video. If it's going a little bit too fast or a little bit too slow, you can pause, speed up, catch up, whatever you need to do. It's not live, it's pre-recorded, so you can play the quiz however you need to do. So we start then with series 9. 10 questions. We move on to series 10 and finish off. The last question today, I will explain it before I actually read it. There is a bit of an addition to it. So it's not out of 20 points like normal. The last question has got a bit of a bonus to it, but we'll get into that when we get to it. So let's get into this then. Series 9, we start with question number 1. So after falling asleep in a meeting, Chandler agrees to move to where? So after falling asleep in a meeting, Chandler agrees to move to where? Oh, that was, if you were on Saturday when my shoulder was cracking, that was my wrist. Number 2, who played Emma's male nanny? It was only one episode, but who played Emma's male nanny? Number 3, who made a pass at Chandler on Christmas Eve, forcing him to quit his job? So who made a pass at Chandler on Christmas Eve, forcing him to quit his job? Number 4, who got a job as an extra on Days of Our Lives? So who got a job as an extra on Days of Our Lives? Number 5, who finds out that Phoebe mugged them as a teenager? So who found out that Phoebe mugged them as a teenager? Number 6, and it's half a point for each of these because 2 names I need. Which 2 friends separately asked Joey for a loan? So it's half a point if you get each. So it's one. If you get both, you get 1 point. If you only get one, it's half. So which 2 friends separately asked Joey for a loan? Number 7, Joey and Emma fight over what? So Joey and Emma were fighting over what? Question number 8. How much do the friends actually win in the one with the lottery? So how much do the friends actually win in the one with the lottery? Number 9. What was Emma's first word? So what was Emma's first word? And finally for series 9, number 10, who dated Charlie first? So who dated Charlie first? So we move on then to series 10, question 1. What is the name of the girl that Mike is still dating when he got back with Phoebe? So what is the name of the girl that Mike is still dating when he got back with Phoebe? Number 2, in the one with the late Thanksgiving, what are the reasons that Ross and Joey are late? So in the one with the late Thanksgiving, what are the reasons that Ross and Joey are late? Number 3, what is the name of the woman that Chandler and Monica are adopting the baby from? And what is the name of the woman that Chandler and Monica are adopting the baby from? Number 4, who played the male stripper at Phoebe's bachelorette party? Who played the male stripper at Phoebe's bachelorette party? Number 5, where do Phoebe and Mike get married? So where do Phoebe and Mike get married? Number 6, Phoebe changes her name to Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. But what does she say her friends can call her? So Phoebe changes her name to Princess Consuela Banana Hammock, but what does she say her friends can call her? Number 7, who is looking at the house next door to Monica and Chandler? So the one that they were about to buy, who was looking at buying the house next door? Number 8, who do the handcuffs belong to that Chandler finds? So who do the handcuffs belong to that Chandler finds? Number 9, which airport do Ross and Phoebe go to that isn't the one that Rachel is at? So which airport do Ross and Phoebe go to that isn't the one that Rachel is at? And finally, number 10. Now there are 5 points up for grabs on this one. I'm not going to be cruel. So I'll give you the question and then I'll tell you which ones I don't want to include and I'll give you a bit of a hint. So which order do the friends leave the apartment for the last time? So they leave Monica and Chandler's apartment. Which order do the friends leave the apartment for the last time? Now there are 5 possible points on this because I've watched it back earlier. So I'm not including the twins because they're in the stroller. That would be really cruel if I'd have included those. So I'm not including twins. And two of the friends walk out together. Now, I'm not saying that's a clue, but two of them walk out at exactly the same time. So you have two walk out together, and then another two walk out. Okay, so there are 5 points available for that. Which order do the friends leave at the apartment for the last time? As everyone pauses the video and scrabbles to see if they can find it. No cheating, come on. So that is your 20 questions for today, Series 9 and Series 10. Let's give you the answers then. Well, firstly, if you need a bit more time, if you want to go back and check some of the questions or want to make sure you've got all your answers together, all you need to do, as always, is pause the video now. And welcome back. Hopefully you've got all your answers ready and you've got your answers together. Let's go through your answers then. Series 9, question 1. After falling asleep in a meeting, Chandler agreed to move to where? It was Tulsa. Number 2, who played Emma's male nanny? It was Freddie Prinze Jr. Number 3, who made a pass at Chandler on Christmas Eve, forcing him to quit his job? It was Wendy, who he was working with in Tulsa. Number 4, who got a job as an extra on Days of Our Lives? It was Phoebe. Number 5, who finds out that Phoebe mugged them as a teenager? That was Ross. Number 6, which two friends separately ask Joey for a loan? So if you get both of these, you get a point. It was Monica and Chandler. If you only got one of them, you get half a point. Number 7, Joey and Emma fought over what? It was Hugsy, Joey's bedtime pal. Emma fell in love with it. They fought over it. Number 8, how much do the friends actually win in the one with the lottery? So Phoebe has a winning ticket for $3. But just in case you're wondering, so there is a bit where it's talked about a bit further down the line. They could have won $10,000. It's the amount someone won from a ticket that they found in the street. So someone found a ticket in the street after Phoebe knocked them all over and claimed it was the pigeon. Well, it was the pigeon, but you know what I mean. Number 9, what was Emma's first word? It was pronounced Gleba. I've just realised I'm wearing an NYC t-shirt as well. Just randomly. And number 10, who dates Charlie first? It was Joey. Joey got there first. Series 10, number 1. What is the name of the girl Mike is still dating when he gets back with Phoebe? They got back together in Barbados. It's Precious. Number 2, in the one with the late Thanksgiving, what are the reasons for Ross and Joey being late? It's because they went to a Rangers game. If you've got a variation on that, if you've put, I think it's ice hockey, I think Rangers. If you put ice hockey, then you dispute that in your teams. The answer I've got is they went to a Rangers game because that's what they did. Number 3, what is the name of the woman that Chandler and Monica are adopting the baby from? It was Erica. Number 4, who played the male stripper at Phoebe's bachelorette party? It was Danny DeVito. I think by the time the Friends finished, I don't think there was anyone who hadn't had a cameo really, who was around at the time. Number 5, where do Phoebe and Mike get married? They eventually get married on the street outside Central Perk. Central Perk, not Park, Perk. Number 6, Phoebe again. Phoebe changed her name to Princess Consuela Banana Hammock. But what does she say her friends can call her? Well, her friends can call her Valerie. Number 7, who is looking at the house next door to Monica and Chandler? That was Janice. Number 8, who do the handcuffs belong to that Chandler finds when they're moving house? That was Ross and Monica's Nana. Now, I was going through and I couldn't find the exact name. I thought it was Althea, but that was a name that came up in the one with the game. the boys versus girls. So I'm not sure if it was the same Nana. So I've just put it as Ross and Monica's Nana. If you have a name, let me know in the comments or let me know on social media, and give yourself a point if you've got the name. Number 9, which airport do Ross and Phoebe go to that isn't the one that Rachel is at? So they go to JFK. Rachel was flying from Newark. Okay, finally, which order do the friends leave the apartment for the last time? So 5 possible points for this. So the first person out of the apartment is Joey. Then it's Phoebe. Then in theory, if I'd have included them, the twins would have been next because they were pushed out in the stroller. But I'm not including the twins. So it's Joey, Phoebe, Rachel and Chandler together. So that's point 3. Then it's Monica. And then Ross comes out last and shuts the door. So I'll give you that again. Joey, Phoebe, Rachel and Chandler together, Monica, and then Ross. Now, if you go back through and wind it slightly, Rachel's out by a head, but they do pretty much like sort of like that come through the door. So it would have been very cruel twist if I said Rachel and then Chandler. But so I've said Rachel and Chandler together. Okay. So that is your Friends quiz, and that is your Friends quiz series. That is it. So we've gone through, what have we done? 10 a week, 10, 20, 100 questions? No, 50, 10, 20, 20, 40, 60, 80. Yeah, 100 questions. I can't count tonight, pre-recording this. So yeah, 100 questions on Friends. A lot of you were asking for these Friends quizzes. So hopefully you've enjoyed them over the series. How have you ended up? 5 series. Have you ended up beating people that you were playing against? If you've been waiting for these for 5 weeks when you knew they were coming out in series, has it been worth the wait? As always, let us know. Social media links are there. Social media links are all down in the descriptions below. But as always, thank you so much for playing along, and thank you so much for your support. If you are new around here, we do these kind of quizzes all the time, plus live quizzes, big live quizzes on Thursday and Saturdays. So please do think about subscribing down below. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, and you get a notification, a nice little notification when we do go live. Other than that, there's nothing left more for me to say than thank you very much for your support. Stay safe, and I'll see you all soon. Take care.